everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new documentary series just dropped on Netflix. It's called The American Conspiracy on the Octopus Murder, and this series just dropped on Netflix, and it is kind of like a true crime style documentary series, and it has 4 episodes. And I thought overall this documentary series, it was quite interesting and it's very well made. Like all the clip this show has is very engaging, especially once you start watching. You feel like, it's really interesting story about this reporter. He was working for this like this company he was working for, like where they do all these web things they were doing. Then slowly how I guess he become involved in this government conspiracy back then, and it known as the Octopus Murder. So in this documentary you see that how he find out about this at first he was working for this web series, then slowly I guess he finds out about it, this like the conspiracy is going on, and how he dig himself into so deep into this conspiracy. We see in this documentary he was actually killed back then. The way he was killed, oh, it was so brutal. The show, yeah, that goes into details like what happened to him and his brother and everybody around him. They couldn't believe what happened to him. Although this documentary promises you that new details will be shown here, I feel like this documentary, because it's a true crime style documentary, it spends a lot of its time with implying both sides. Like, this guy, he was like how he got involved so much into this conspiracy that it's cost his life. Also other side, it shows he might be delusional end of it. He was getting too much deep into that. He was just like, it shows you both sides, and I found it personally very interesting. Then again, it was done very good. All the editing so good. It really keeps the audience because it does bring all this information, and I personally never knew about this octopus conspiracy, so I found it interesting. Then this kind of true drama, they're always they're implying all this thing. They're not exactly like the true statement here. But even end of it, I was like, whoa. So you have to keep that in mind when you are watching. So you will not be getting a definite answer here, because Netflix, none of their documentary never do. So this is not different. But I guess the center journalist, even his brother comes on and he talks about how his brother was so involved in this investigation. And because it took place long time ago, all this information and this brings, it definitely is very interesting, especially all the journalism and how it goes behind. I think personally, yeah, it is quite interesting, although it's not for everyone. Then again, I am saying this is it is end of it, you don't get clear idea what happened. That is also you have to keep that in mind, but still it's very interesting and engaging documentary on Danny Soldado, who got I guess he got murdered. The way he got murdered in his hotel room, it was really heartbreaking when I was watching. I was like, whoa, this is really, really sad. Then, oh, it's so brutal. Even I went think about it, still I cannot unthink how he got murdered in this. So, who to blame for this? I don't know. Even this documentary doesn't know. But end of it, I think it was still very interesting to looking into this journalist, how he was trying to uncover this conspiracy known as the Octopus Murder. Yeah, it's still very interesting, worth checking, I think. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this documentary series. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other documentary series. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.